We have very serious concerns about the government's unwavering support for the EU nature restoration law, following a vote in favour of the drastic rewetting law at the June EU Environmental Council in Luxembourg. The law, if implemented, includes legally binding targets that will have detrimental impacts on farmlands and the livelihoods of Irish farmers. The version of the EU restoration law approved by Minister Eamon Ryan and other Council members sets stringent and unrealistic targets for Ireland, requiring the rewetting of at least 246,968 hectares by 2030, followed by 66,580 hectares by 2040, and an astonishing 83,225 hectares by 2050. To put this into perspective, these targets would encompass an area nearly the combined size of Dublin, Limerick, Galway and Waterford cities by 2030, and by 2050 an area equivalent to the entire agricultural lands of County Leitrim would be affected. While the government asserts that these rewetting plans will be voluntary, it is crucial to recognise that once finalised they will become legally binding. This raises significant concerns for Irish food production, farmlands and the livelihoods of hard-working farmers. Adding to the apprehension surrounding the law, several EU member states, including Poland and the Netherlands, Italy, Finland and Sweden, have expressed reservations about the feasibility and achievability of the objectives. Yet the Irish government, represented by Eamon Ryan, has chosen to fully support the law without raising any concerns, creating the contradiction between the government stance and the EU level and its actions within Ireland. And it's not just Eamon Ryan. You hear it here this morning. The Social Democrats, the Labour, People Before Profit, all these anti-real farmers and anti-real community parties out there are supporting this. Before embarking on a mission to be seen as the greenest boys in the class at the EU level, the government should have carefully considered the potential impact of these proposals on Irish agriculture and farmers' livelihood. They should have fully consulted the farmers and rural communities in a meaningful way. Before committing to any legally binding targets, the livelihoods of farmers and sustainability of our agricultural sector must be considered, and clearly this has not occurred in this case. Thank you.